raining now. Here's the toolbox. In the water, it's been in the rain 3 weeks ago. Look at the bottom and you see all that water, rust. These tools been underwater here 3 weeks. Strongarm was put on them a year ago. There's rust on the surface. That is not the tool rusting. That's the rust that's in the water, in the dirt, the particles in the toolbox. It's an old Craftsman, and nothing wrong with it. Wipe it with a rag. You can see there's no rust on it. Set of Allen keys. No rust on them. Only stuff sitting there underwater. Toolbox has got water in it. Rain. Rusty water. But no rust on the tools. Rust from the box itself. Look at the box. An old, rusty old box. A Strongarm model is still running there from all the untreated stuff, untreated bolts. Rust comes off those particles, those items, and then it lays on top of other things. Gun barrel will be the same way. If you have your guns in the trunk and it gets wet, the rust will come off all the dirt that's in the bottom of the trunk, and it'll rust off everything. Here's a ruler. Sitting there, we just take a rag, and you wipe it with a rag. A little piece of rag. And you can see how clean everything is. The tools are fine. Another one at the bottom. There's a breaker bar. Take that, wipe that a little bit. Right there. Socket. It's a mud. It's on the surface. It's made out of Strongarm and the rusty dirt. Coating is preserved with Strongarm. There's no rust here. Take a close up and you'll see. Here's the tool. Here's your 5/8. Nothing wrong with it. Here's the extension. Wipe it with a rag. It just rained again now. There's more water in the box. We show this to people. Anybody else that doesn't use Strongarm, your tools are going to turn to garbage. There's an extension. You buy this, it's a cheap piece of thing, you pay $1 for it. And you don't spray it, it gets rusty, and then the rust will rust everything else out. This tool here is about 35, 40 years old, an old Fairmont. They don't even make them anymore. There was a competition in the 60s to Craftsman. And you can see that tool right there. I'm just wiping it with a dirty old rag laying out there in the rain. And there she is. There's no rust on that sucker. All this stuff is sitting here underwater. Riding around with it in the back of a truck now for about 3 weeks. Now, if that doesn't show you that this product will keep things from rusting, then there's no hope for you. Just take your stuff and live in a world of rust and corrosion. This world has no rust and corrosion. You use this product. That's simple. That's the power